Welcome to Vacuum Wars and to our review of the Bissell TurboClean Pet XL Carpet Cleaner, Model 3746. This is one of Bissell's more affordable carpet cleaners, and after putting it through our full battery of tests, we think it punches well above its weight for the price. We bought one with our own money, and in this video, I'll go over the pros and cons and reveal how it ranks on our top 5 carpet cleaner list on our website, which we keep updated weekly. So, links in the description, and let's get started. First, the basics. The TurboClean Pet XL works like most carpet cleaners in its class. You fill the clean water tank with warm water and the included cleaning solution, turn it on, and vacuum back and forth like a regular vacuum. It uses a trigger on the handle to dispense the water solution mix as you make your forward pass, and then you release the trigger on the way back so the machine uses suction only to pick up the dirty water. It also comes with a 7-foot hose for above floor cleaning, but we'll get to that in a moment. Starting with the pros. The biggest story here is the value, and that starts with the price. The TurboClean Pet XL is selling for around $160, which is about half the cost of Bissell's premium flagship carpet cleaners and significantly less than the average price across all the carpet cleaners we've tested. But more importantly, it's priced very close to ultra-budget options like the Hoover Power Dash Pet. And when you look at what you're getting for that money, the TurboClean Pet XL is a much more capable machine. The first reason for that is the hose. The TurboClean Pet XL comes with a 7-foot hose that lets you use it for above floor cleaning jobs, upholstery, pet beds, carpeted stairs, those kinds of things. Most carpet cleaners at this price point don't have a hose at all, and having a hose turns us from a single-purpose carpet cleaner into something a lot more useful. It comes with a 3-inch tough stain tool, which is a great general-purpose scrubbing tool that works well on concentrated stains. Another big pro is the tank size. The TurboClean Pet XL has a 1-gallon clean water tank, which is right at the average across all the carpet cleaners we've tested. That might not sound impressive on its own, but when you consider that a lot of the competition at this price point has tanks half that size or smaller, it matters a lot in practice. A bigger tank means fewer stops to refill, which really makes a difference when you're cleaning a larger area. And it has a matching 1-gallon dirty water tank, so you're not constantly emptying that either. The weight is also worth calling out. At 16.5 pounds, the TurboClean Pet XL is actually lighter than average, and lighter than a lot of the mid-range machines that cost considerably more. It's easy to maneuver, and the handle is well positioned, which makes it comfortable for a full cleaning session. And then there's the cord length at 20 feet, which is actually much longer than what you get on the Hoover Power Dash Pet. It's slightly below the average across all the machines we've tested, but for a machine in this price range, it's a practical cord length that gives you good coverage without constantly swapping outlets. As far as cleaning performance goes, and this is where things get interesting, the TurboClean Pet XL scored right around average on our stain test, where we pour a fixed amount of grape juice on white carpet, let it dry for 24 hours, and then run 4 complete back and forth timed passes before measuring the result with a colorimeter. An average score might not sound like a headline until you remember that the average here is across 30+ carpet cleaners, including flagships that cost 2 or even 3 times as much. Holding its own against those machines on stain removal at this price is genuinely impressive. It uses Bissell's 4-row deep reach power brush, which is a single roller design with extra long bristles. Bissell says this gives it deep reach into carpet fibers, and based on the stain test results, it's doing its job. Moving on to the cons. The main downside is raw power. The TurboClean Pet XL has a 6-amp motor, which is noticeably below the average we see across the carpet cleaners we've tested, and that showed up in both our sealed suction and unsealed suction measurements, where it came in below average. Now, as we saw in the stain test, that didn't translate into noticeably worse cleaning results. The stain scores were competitive, but it's worth knowing if you have particularly heavy soiling or embedded stains that need real suction to extract the water effectively. After adding up all the scores, the TurboClean Pet XL ranked 9th out of 30+ carpet cleaners we've tested. That's a genuinely strong result for a machine at this price point. Most of the machines ranked ahead of it cost significantly more. In conclusion, the Bissell TurboClean Pet XL is a strong value pick, especially if you've been shopping in the budget category and weighing it against something like the Hoover Power Dash Pet. The hose alone is a reason to consider it over similarly priced competitors, and when you add the larger larger tank, the lighter weight, and competitive stain removal performance, it's a compelling package for the money. You can check out how it stacks up against our other top picks on the Vacuum Wars Top 5 Carpet Cleaner list at vacuumwars.com. Links in the description, and be sure to subscribe before you leave. Thanks for watching.
Vacuum Wars independently tests new vacuums year-round, and the links in the description are updated regularly to reflect our latest top picks across multiple categories. You'll also find detailed rankings on the Vacuum Wars website, including our top 20 robot vacuums, top cordless vacuums, and more. Every review here is unsponsored, just honest results. Subscribe so you never miss one, and tap the next video to keep watching.